aspect of the atonement. Penal substitutionary atonement. Now, the very name tells us what this doctrine means. Penal, what do you think of when you think of penal? Think of the word. Penalty. There's a punishment, a penalty for sin. Substitutionary means that there's a substitute. It refers to Christ taking our place. He stood where we should have stood. And then atonement means reconciliation. He did this in order to reconcile us. So in simple terms, penal substitutionary atonement, or PSA for short, teaches that Christ bore the penalty of our sin in our place as a substitute. It satisfied God's justice and wrath. And through this act, there is now a possibility of reconciliation between God and man. Now, that's the most clearest definition of the cross that we most know of. Jesus went to the cross, paid our penalty as our substitute, and because of that, we can have union with Christ, union with God. We can be reconciled to God. That is the clearest definition of the cross in the gospel, known of probably in America, is the idea of penal substitution. Now we got to ask this question: is that biblical? Because some people are very anti-PSA. They do not like that definition of the cross. That surprises some people. But you talk to a Catholic, they don't believe in PSA. Even famous influencers right now, the reason I'm doing this study is because of a man named John Mark Comer, who I actually really like. But there's been all sorts of videos made because he made some kind of Instagram post sharing some book, and he said this book is the death knell to PSA, to penal substitutionary atonement. There's a lot of people who do not think that that is an adequate understanding of the doctrine of the cross. They seem to reject the idea that Jesus paid some kind of legal penalty on the cross. I want to seek to prove right now, if you got your Bible, you can open up to Romans 3, that that's a very good understanding of why Jesus went to the cross.